Mighty Ducks 2. So we have Mighty Ducks Games Changers coming out in March, and so it's finally time I talk about Mighty Ducks 2. Because I talked about Mighty Ducks last week, and I will be talking about Mighty Ducks 3 the week after, so stay tuned for all that. So what did I think of Mighty Ducks 2? I think so far out of the two films we've talked about, this is the worst of the series. I haven't seen 3 in a while, so I would say it's the worst of the 3, but from what I can remember, I don't know for sure, so we're just going to say this is the worst of the 2 so far, and we'll talk about 3, and we'll see which one is the worst. But this one, but the first movie was just kind of a generic sports movie, and what held it slightly together more than other generic sports movies was the kids all being likable in the first movie. This one does not have that holding it together at all. This film is very, I don't know, the characters are just very unlikable. They all seem to have a little bit of egos within the film, and a lot of the film is just repeating the first film. Like Emilio Estevez's character, the coach, he has to learn winning isn't everything. Well, okay, I'm like, he learned winning isn't everything in the last movie. That was kind of the story, and it's about him adding new players to the team and things like that. And it's just not a very interesting story. You saw the first movie, you saw this one, and you really could skip this one and just watch the third one, at least from memory anyways. It kind of doesn't do anything, and yeah, I think I'd just recommend doing that. So it's a pretty boring movie. Just nothing happens, and it's just not a very interesting film. So 5 out of 10.